But before we get into all of the serious stuff that we got to talk about, I thought the silly season was dead. I thought that the silly season was the off season. Because all the silliness, if you guys remember, I think her name was Marissa Myers, who said that, I just want to refresh your memory, who said that Justin Fields was the quarterback of the future in Detroit. Okay. She also said something else that I forget, but she was terrible. And she's on I think it's called the Right Way Football Network, but it just seemed like the wrong way. But she was, her PFF, all these people were leaders of the silly season. And now I just have one more thing, because the silly season isn't dead. The silly season is alive and well. So this is I don't even know. I'm not even going to read the article, and I've there's a quote. They're quoting someone in this article. Who are they quoting? What is up, though, Lions fans? I interrupted today's video just to tell you a little bit about our sponsors. And our sponsors are none other than you, the people. If you want to become a supporter, a fan of the channel, just go ahead and scan that QR code right there on the screen. You don't have to do it, but what I would like you to do is smash that like button, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notifications so you can get notified when the Motor City Cats are back at it. And now, let's get back to the show. They are quoting a person, some Hadley person. All right. So I'm just going to read this little blurb. I'm not reading everything here. Okay. It says, with Montgomery out, Jahmyr Gibbs has assumed the full-time RB1 role, but General Manager Brad Holmes could look to add another player to the position group before the start of the playoffs. Bleacher Report. Okay, there we go. Bleacher Report's Talon Hadley lists the Lions as a potential landing spot for recently cut former Dallas Cowboys running back Ezekiel Elliott. Man, if you don't listen. Okay. All right. I'm just going to read the quote and then that's it. After spending 9 years in the league, Elliott has made it clear that his goal is to win a Super Bowl, Hadley wrote. Ultimately, he had hoped it would be with the Dallas Cowboys, but his focus remains on winning one regardless of the team. With the uncertain length of Montgomery's absence and a young second-year running back in Jahmyr Gibbs, the Lions may look to Elliott for some veteran presence behind Jared Goff, Hadley added. I am about fully done. I'm about fully done with national media. Ezekiel Elliott was washed when they let him go the first time, and he went over to New England, and then for some reason they brought this dude back. And now you're telling me you believe my Detroit Lions should be trying to sign this bum? For what reason? My guy got suspended by the Dallas Cowboys, a team that in the middle of the season was absolutely dead. Absolutely dead. But they just got eliminated from the playoffs a couple of weeks ago, for playoff contention and consideration a couple of weeks ago. They were absolutely dead, and this man got suspended for conduct detrimental or something like this, where he was late to meetings. Brother, man, what are we doing with Ezekiel Elliott to the Detroit Lions? If you don't get out of my face with that bull crap, I'm done. I'm done. I can't deal with it anymore. I can't deal with it. Jahmyr Gibbs just averaged 6.5 yards per carry on 18 carries for 117 yards. In a game in which he scored a touchdown, in a game in which we scored 40 points on offense. What the hell is the reason did you believe that a washed Ezekiel Elliott belongs on this team? Last time I checked, now Ezekiel Elliott looks like he can play on the defensive line. So if he can play on the defensive line, sign him up. But last time I checked, Ezekiel Elliott played running back. Jahmyr Gibbs is a better running back than him. David, hell, at this point, and it might sound like a hot take, at this point, Craig Reynolds is more productive than Ezekiel Elliott. At this point. Whoa. If you came for all the stats and none of the static, if you're trying to keep your Lions news pragmatic, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you can get notified when the Motor City Cats are back at it. And plus, you know you can't get enough of the victory buffs.